All right. Blessings to everybody. We waking up again yet another morning. If you are alive, be grateful, be happy, be thankful that you're alive. For those who are not here, uh, say a prayer for them in their afterlife, man. Hopefully, they got everything right. Hopefully, they got everything straight. And prayers for all the people that are dead and gone. But let me talk to y'all about something today. And everything I talk to people, it's gonna resonate with my life. It's gonna be something that I have been through, something that I have lived through. I'm not gonna tell anybody nothing that I don't witness myself. Let's talk about your support system. The reality is, I go around day to day and I see a lot of people, and I notice a lot of people, especially with a lot of young people, a lot of entrepreneurial spirit people. You have people in your family, close friends, or your love interest, and they got love for you. They really do love you. They really do love you, but they don't support you. And you're having conflict with that. You're having conflict with how can a person love me but don't support me? The reality is, as you see with a lot of entertainers, a lot of just entertainers, period, most of the hate you have gonna come from home. Most of most of your lack of support gonna come from your proximity, the people who are around you, the people who know you. And it comes from a lot of different reasons. A lot of people know your history, they know your past, y'all done had some falling out, so they don't support you. They seen you might be had an inconsistent season in your life, or they just don't like your appearance. They don't believe in your appearance. They don't believe in your ideologies. They don't believe in what you branded. They don't believe how you branding yourself. They don't believe how you branding whatever you are pursuing. They don't believe in the steps you're taking towards it. It can be many different reasons why people don't support you. But this is the reality on stuff like this. I've been in places, man, and I can tell y'all, man, about I've been at rock bottom in life before. And when I say rock bottom, I really mean under the rock. And from my broken state in life, I remember telling my sister and her ex-husband, I said, man, I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. And I'm telling and I'm saying this with all believability in my heart that I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. And if I could tell y'all how they laughed at me when I told them that, if I could bottle that laughter and sell it, if I could trademark that laughter was like a traumatic laughter. It was like one of those tonalities in the laughter, like a tonality in somebody who's been traumatized and they can remember the tonality of the abuser. If I could bottle that and sell that, I would honestly be a millionaire right now. What I'm saying to people is, it's time to start getting used to people that who love you and don't support you. It's time to start getting used to that. It's time to stop battling yourself over people who don't support you. You know, the reality of it is, for whatever reason they don't support you. Um, you looking at life, and you looking at your future, and you looking at life as nothing is impossible. And whatever you doing and whatever you standing for, whatever you pursuing after, they looking at it as like you crazy, and you're wondering why they're not willing to align themselves next to you and look crazy for success or look stupid for success. Not necessarily saying that you are stupid, but what you chasing, what you doing, it looks like a one in a million, ideal. It looks like like they say, a pipe dream, and they're not willing to align themselves with you because they don't understand. They don't have the seriousness of making it and pursuing what you got going on, and they're not willing to align themselves with you and look stupid to be successful. You know, um, I know how it is, and I know this bothers a lot of people, especially a lot of young people. I mean, I know how it is to have your hard work be overlooked. I know how it is to post your mixtape links on your girlfriend or your boyfriend page, but they can share everybody else's music in the world. They can share their favorite rappers and all that, but they won't share your shit. because they don't want to be so and so aligned with something that they might think is weak, or they might think it's not that good. They might think it's lame. I know how it is for young makeup artists to be doing tutorials over and over on themselves, trying to build their brand, and to have their best friends or to have their mothers and sisters or whatever, you know, go to everybody else and pay top dollar for the same shit that you can do because they don't believe in your skill. I understand that. I understand being like the young barber who up and coming, who tightened up his skills, but somebody would rather still go pay 25, 30, 40, $50 for the same shit that you'll do just for a shot. I know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? I know how it feels to have your hard work, to display your hard work, or to want to display your hard work in front of people that you love. And they just look at your shit like it's just something, it's just like some average everyday shit. And these are people these are people who love you. These are people who birth you. These are people who want to marry you, who say they want to marry you. Like, I get it. And like the old saying says, man, a stranger will support you more than your own family. A stranger will support you more than, your hometown. That's the truth. That's the truth. So when you're looking at support, man, it's really you against the world. It's really you against the world, and it's time to get comfortable with that. It's time to get comfortable with knowing the fact that a lot of people gonna say no. A lot of people gonna look over you. A lot of people gonna shun you to the side. It's time to get comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you two things that you're gonna endure, that you're gonna have tunnel vision over. Two things. One, you either gonna have tunnel vision on becoming successful, or two, you're gonna have tunnel vision on trying to prove them wrong. To a lot of people, that's gonna look like the same thing. To a lot of people, that's gonna look like the same thing, but they're very different. You're gonna have tunnel vision on becoming successful, or you're gonna have tunnel vision on trying to prove somebody wrong. And what happens is, when you become successful, a lot of people tend to, when they hit that mark and they become successful and they become abundant in life, they start to think about everybody that they prove wrong. 9 times out of 10, the people who have that ideology and that perspective are never happy. No matter how much money they have, no matter how much success and fame they get, when you start operating from a point in life to where you I prove them wrong, you're never going to be happy because you did it for the wrong reason. Have tunnel vision on success. Okay, I became successful. I conquered this. I mastered this. Now it's time to move to the next success. Not, I did it. I mastered it. I told y'all I was going to do it. Because what happens is, you're more than just that one success. And you'll get caught into trying to improve and improve and improve and recreate that same success just to prove them certain people wrong. Now you'd have missed opportunities and dreams and all kind of new successes. Have tunnel vision on being successful. Don't have tunnel vision on proving people wrong. I'm telling you, it never works out in your favor. So it's time to get used to people not supporting you. This is a strong person's game. I'm telling you, chasing success is the hardest thing that you ever gonna chase. This is a strong person's game. I don't say it's a strong man's game. It's a strong person's game, because it takes a strong-minded, a strong-willed, a person who's not gonna give up when it comes to dealing with success. Success is not for the weak at heart. You're gonna encounter a bunch of no's. You're gonna encounter a bunch of no's. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna encounter some manipulative yeses. You're gonna encounter a bunch of people who gonna try to manipulate you for what you got going on. You're gonna come across a lot of yes men and yes women. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come across people who just trying to ride the wave. It's time to put your discernment on. Put your discernment on. So for everybody who out there who's trying to become successful, who's trying to be entrepreneurial, or who's just trying to build a good rapport with themselves, of just obtaining success after success after success, 90% of the people around you won't have the drive, won't have the intensity, won't have the patience that you have. 90% of the people around you won't have the optimistic mind that you have. 90% of the people around you are going to be, oh, I'm a realist. I'm real. I'm telling you what it is, not what it should be like. Get around people. Get around people that's telling you, man, this is what life is supposed to be like, not this is what it is. Because this is what it is, I'm real people are not good for you. There are people who believe, in most cases, things are impossible because they only go off what they see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell y'all, look, I done seen some impossible things happen in my life and in other people's lives. Y'all don't believe in impossibilities? I mean, that's fine. Keep yourself on that side of the door. But I'm talking to everybody who believe in impossibilities. When people tell you that something is impossible to do, trust me, man. They trying to keep you from that for a reason. You know what I mean? They're being used by something to stop you from achieving something because I trust me, nothing is impossible, y'all. Nothing is impossible. So I understand a lot of y'all don't have good support systems, but remember, man, do it for the people that you're gonna come across, that your product is gonna come across, and that's gonna relate to it. You might don't personally know them. You probably never seen them, probably never meet them in your life. But know that whatever you're doing, if you're doing it with a genuine heart, it's going to come across the people that it needs to come across to become a successful product on this earth. And that's all you need to do it for. That's all you need to do it for. But until then, I'm a side boss and I'm out of here.